Today, just a few days after the horrendous killing of Sir David Amess down at his constituency surgery in Southend, police today formed a ring of steel around Michael Gove today after he was swarmed by suspected, well, some call them anti-vaxxers, they call themselves freedom fighters, but the cabinet minister was walking alone in Westminster. I mean, it beggars belief when he was targeted by a frenzied mob who rushed him, and a squad of police who routinely patrol the roads around government buildings swooped in to shield the Tory from these pro-freedom protesters. Let's have a look.
Mr. Gove, how do you justify the illegal lockdown that are being pushed on this country?
So it's pretty ugly stuff. You can hear the bleeps because that's the language. It's intimidating. Had the police not been there, Michael Gove would have been very, very frightened indeed. I know that feeling. I've been in that mob, which is why, of course, I always, after it happened to me a couple of times, I always had private security. I was arguing here on GBNews last night passionately that members of Parliament, and especially cabinet ministers, and those as prominent as Michael Gove, should not be walking the streets of Westminster on their own. They should have security. They should have some eyes and ears around them. And we can't rely on the police to do this. The police have got too much else to do, way too much else to do. But there are, and the argument I made last night is there are huge numbers of people out there who've served in the armed forces, in Afghanistan and in Iraq, who would be only too happy, in many cases, to be trained to go out, look after MPs and safeguard our democratic process. And I made that point very strongly yesterday. And interestingly, I've had a lot of support for that coming through